If you ain't reading at this point, it's your fault. I have two, unless I know someone personally I'm talking to. Yeah. I have two, like, short rules. I either go by the 1 year you're cut off,
yeah,
or I go by the 1 arc ago rule. So, that's me. I'm open to talk about it where I'm
there's literally like if you YouTube like One Piece remixes and stuff, like it's just remixes of that theme. Like there's like so many remixes of that theme now.
Yeah.
Is that? I don't even think that's the real theme, by the way.
Probably not.
Because the anime hasn't come out, right? For it?
No.
No.
Not for K5.
Spoilers.
The anime's still on hiatus, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, actually, which is coming out.
I thought it came back.
If it hasn't already.
Yeah, I thought it came back.
It might have just come back, but I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure before they left off, they're pretty close to the fight, but they weren't that close.
They were at, when, Usopp had to make the medicine down below, so that's like right where it stopped. Yeah, because like everyone got hit with the toxin. Spoilers.
I think
No, I think that was vague enough. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think loosely my role is just one arc again. So if anybody asks about like whole cake stuff, I'm allowed to spoil whole cake entirely because one of them. So I just go, nah, I can spoil all of whole cake now. It's been 3.5 years basically. You know, get wrecked, kids. I'm just like, I gotta talk about it openly, man. Like, I fucking can't not talk about it. Like, if I'm on my stream and shit, I'm not gonna avoid talking about One Piece. Like, bro.
It's too good right now.
One Piece, y'all know I play this game, watch the series, y'all better. If y'all wanna watch it, fucking hurry up.
I feel it's got to be coming to like a kind of a close now, right?
It's ending.
Yeah,
it's with this Oda stated the saga after One Piece, or after current Wano, is the final arc.
Yeah.
Which means that it's 4 years long.
I mean, he did it. He got world record for longest anime. He got it.
When I was a kid, there was a vision I had. I want to draw a manga where the finale is its highest peak. I wonder if I could pull that off. He said, Wano's wrapping up after a long time. Preparations are finally done. Only took 25 years. Though even if he read from here on, it's totally okay. From here on, we're getting to the One Piece. I'll be drawing every single secret in the world, in this world I've been hiding up until now. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
So
that's so hype.
I know, dude.
That's so hype.
Imagine being alive while this is currently happening. I don't know before it finishes. That's what I'm saying.
Where are you guys going? What is this arc? Isn't going to take 10 years.
Fucking ender pearls. What'd you say, Dave?
I said, don't die in the next 10 years, man.
I'm on 1.9. You never know. I feel the RNG sometimes. Whenever One Piece finishes an arc, they've already had games set up to be released after that arc.
Oh, for sure. No, that's how I know that. I'm just saying. I'm not privy to like what's. They do a really good job of keeping it under wraps.
I think that if normal schedules were upkept, Pirate Warriors 5 would have came out in March.
They're going to do Pirate Warriors 5?
I think that would be a certainty if schedules were kept and COVID wasn't a thing that made it really hard to guess. But that would be what my guess would have been, was they would have done a Pirate Warriors 5 this March. They'll either do it next year sometime, or they'll do it next March, which would be pretty late. But I think they'll do a Pirate Warriors 5 for sure. Pirate Warriors is the highest selling One Piece game franchise ever.
Is it?
Close.
Didn't Red do really well? One Piece Red?
It did. People, the game, of course. I think it did okay.
Yeah. Red World, sorry. Red World.
Yeah. The One Piece, Pirate Warriors sold, significantly better than every other game. Even if you look at, a big game like World Seeker, World Secret maybe, at best, sold in like a million, which would be a pretty good sale. If you look at like just Pirate Warriors 1, it sold 3 point like something million.
You know, I think Discord added a new feature.
In fact, if you combine all of the Pirate Warriors, I think they've already made like over 7 million or something.
Really?
Sales.
That's insane.
Yeah. They're way higher than everything else. I joke that the franchise, and it might even be true, but I joke that the franchise of One Piece Pirate Warriors has sold more units than all of their other games combined. So it's actually pretty massive. It would be weird for them to not do it. Because Pirate Warriors 4 sold well. It sold in the 3 millions, I think.
Woo!
Across all copies.
You think
So I think they'll do it again. Why would you not? You know, they're just asking to make 4 million sales because it's Wano.
you think there'd be like more outward open One Piece fans? 3 million.
I think that's what it's gonna take for us to get something like fighters for One Piece. Because the West is pussies and everybody bitches about how long One Piece is, nobody watches it.
I think a lot more people have gotten into One Piece because Wano is so good that everybody, all the One Piece fans, like, crawled out of their rocks and started being like, hey, have you heard of Wano? It's so good. And then now people are like, what are you talking about? No, it's you hit the drug on the street. And then now everybody's like, you know what, maybe I should read this One Piece thing. And I swear to you, the amount of people who started reading One Piece has doubled.
Well, yeah, it has for sure, but I mean, still,
I understand
it's we have the problem of, yeah, it's still being a little bit, like, underground. Like, it's not as popular as DBZ or Naruto was here yet.
Yeah. I think that if you, I think when Oda makes a huge statement, like, I mean huge in the public mainstream way, that, like, One Piece's final arc is the final arc, a lot more people will jump on.
But he did.
It's still, that's what I'm saying, it's not, like, mainstream enough.
Yeah.
Like, people don't, if you ask, like, an average anime fan, you're like, yo, do you know One Piece is ending? They're like, yeah, sure. They don't believe you. Like, until he starts the final arc, and it looks like it's getting to the final arc, that will cause everybody to be like, oh shit, I need to read One Piece.
I know. It's gonna happen when it's over. Because everyone's gonna be so hyped and, like, pogging online. They're gonna be like, I'm missing out.
I think both things are gonna happen. I think when they find out it's the final chapter and then it's gonna end, they'll need to watch it or they get spoiled. You know what I mean? That will scare the shit out of them. They're like, it's like the last ticket on the train.
Aren't watching it. Aren't watching it because of, they don't want to get spoiled or, like, they're procrastinating it. I think it's just that they feed into the meme that, lol, mid-piece, lol, shit, 600 episodes, lol, like, they just parrot the opinion of, like, other fucking slice-of-life lolicon watching anime shitters. Who shit on all shonen.
Yes.
I just think that it'll get big enough that people won't be able to, like, shut their eyes without being blinded anyway.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where right now people are like, dude, the One Piece getting insane, and now you're getting content creators who are like, I'll read it, and then they're now reading it.
I remember there was a One Piece forum a long time ago, and there was like this dude called Crossbones on that forum, and like outside of that, there was like a few people there that like were pushing this. But now, yeah, I guess it's more like, yeah, man, I was a fan of One Piece from day one. Bet.
AX is a very big convention, and 80% of it was One Piece themed.
Wow.
So, I think it's getting there. I think it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, you're not going to be able to do anything. One Piece is just going to be in your face. And so many